Minds up, y'all. This is your girl, Takia Diamond, here with another Money Mindset, Minds Up Live. It's Transformation Tag Team Tuesday. And y'all know how we do. We coming here bringing you jewels after jewels after jewels just for you. This is the Tuesday Night Live. And so y'all know on Tuesday nights, what I do is talk to you about your money mindset, right? For those of you who are new to me, I'm a transformation coach, speaker, trainer, and author. Right? So I help people transform their lives by identifying the limiting beliefs that have been holding you hostage for a very long time, and also showing you, how to face the fears that are associated with the beliefs so that you can release them and, just create some new magic in your life. Don't you want some new magic in your life? So today we're going to talk about 6 limiting beliefs that you may have about money. I don't care which one you hear me go through today. This is just a short little episode of some that you probably have, and just to show you how to reframe them so that when you do discover what your own blocks are, or whatever things that you might say that could possibly be getting in your way, this is going to teach you how to reframe your statements and change the affirmations around them. I don't really like to say affirmations. I'm also like to say your intentions around them, making them more believable, making them more, becoming a little more interactive with them. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting with the first question. Does it sometimes seem like the world just doesn't want you to be wealthy? Sometimes it seems like that, right? Trust me, I know why. It seems like that because sometimes it feels like every time you're trying to get ahead, something comes to push you back. But guess what? And even myself, I'm guilty of this little voice, okay? That's a belief. It's a belief, right? So when we say certain things such as, like I just said, I want things to work out, but I just don't see how it's going to work out. And, the world is just set up to make people fail. And, all of these things that we hear along the course of our journey and rising up into our own human experience, right? Maybe you know somebody that might be smarter than you, or maybe somebody who's better educated than you, maybe somebody who's better looking than you. I know I'm messing with you, right? And somehow it seems like those people, fortune has smiled upon them, right? And so you're trying to figure out, like, what is it that they're doing that I'm not doing, right? And you're just trying to figure it out, right? So one thing you have to understand, guys, is that the reason why financial abundance has a really challenging time shining on you is because you don't give it a reason to shine. All right, you don't really give it a reason to shine. You are speaking things into existence that keeps financial abundance away from you with your beliefs. Okay, so a lot of things and a lot of times you really just don't believe that you can have it, or that you can make this money, or that you can create this wealth from within, because you're so programmed from doing it from the outside, right? So forget about fortune, right, or reasons, right? Focus on that belief of yours, okay? Let's focus on that belief of yours that somebody else has what it takes to be wealthy and you feel like you don't, okay? That's not the truth, right? The only difference is the behaviors and the steps that they took to better themselves, to alter their thinking into a wealth consciousness thinking that has allowed them to be expanded and for financial opportunities to show up for them in a way that allows them to prosper. But if you're always talking yourself out of it because of your beliefs, it's not going to show up, all right? So let's go over these 6 major beliefs that I just want to help you guys reframe real quick, all right? So this won't be long, all right? So I know you probably heard the belief, or either you just hear things that people say like, another day, another dollar. Or you ask somebody like, oh, what's going on? Oh, same-ish, different day. I know whoever's guilty of saying, just say you're guilty, because you know what? Before I got to know, who I was, and not only just who I was, but understanding like how my mind worked and how my brain worked and how all these wonderful things operated. That's when things began to actually change for me. So they weren't always, I didn't always have my mindset at 100%. All right. So the whole another day, another dollar, right? This old saying, right, is so lacking in energy, right? And what it does is it implies that every day is just like the last one. Okay. So you work, but you're barely making enough to get by. Okay. But people who make a lot of money anyway, or make more than enough money, or who don't have that mindset or that belief, they don't think in linear ways like that. Okay. So they don't think about, oh, another day, another dollar. They think about, another day, another opportunity that I can take advantage of to make more money. You get it? All right. So they have this really big picture concept. All right. And so they basically work instinctively. Okay. And then they work linearly as needed. All right. So this is your replacement reframing statement. If you have been saying for the longest, another day, another dollar. All right. So your replacement reframing statement would be, I am surrounded by opportunity and innovation. Okay. That sounds a whole lot better than another day, another dollar. And you're constantly continuously creating another day, another dollar of limitation. Okay. So I am surrounded by opportunity and innovation. All right. So that opens up some doors for you. Okay. And it'll make you a bit more aware of the opportunities that are available to you, because you'll be able to see them once you change your energy around it. All right. Another belief is what? Money is the root to all evil. Ain't you sick of that? I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of that. All right. So first, guys, the biblical quote, the correct scripture says, actually, that the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay. And so it's likely that you, especially if you're watching this live, don't want money for the sake of doing wrong. Okay? All right. So I would think that you don't love money for the sake of money. Okay. And that is more about, what you can do with the money and how you can, change your life, your family's life, alter your lifestyle, give to other charities, and, just so much more that you can do with money rather than without it, right? Especially your family, worthy causes, things like that, right? So doing good things with money certainly doesn't make it evil, all right? So that's a far cry from evil for people, you know what I'm saying? When your intention is to do something good and you receive money and you look at money from a standpoint of what is this money going to help me do, that is what is going to change everything, okay? So good people with money can make a really huge difference in the world, okay? And you deserve to be one of those people. So stop blocking yourself, okay? The third thing is, belief is, money can't buy happiness. All right. So this one is probably true, but it's more so like misguided, okay? So if you hope for money, right, because you want to be happy, it may be that money doesn't bring you happiness, okay? But if you want money for the freedom that it brings, because it allows you to do the different things that you want to do, right? Freedom from others, to be able to claim your time and your effort and vacation and travel, then money can indeed, right, help you to make your dreams come true, right? To help you to own your dream, right? It helps you to support what it is that you want to do, support those that you care about. And, money can absolutely make those things possible, okay? So I know this whole belief about money can't buy happiness. It's not really about money buying happiness. It's what you do with that money, that the experience that you choose to use the money for, that will put you in a happy state, so to speak. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, are you generally a happy person? And if not, money probably won't make you any happier. So if you're like this always dragged down type of person, you'll probably have a whole lot of money if that was to manifest for you, but you'll be one miserable son of a gun. All right. So, but on the other hand, if you are happy, then it's likely you're going to still be happy when you receive money, okay? Or when you begin to build up your bank accounts and your, your financial accounts and start opening up your businesses and getting investors and, all this other wonderful stuff, right? And knowing that you too will be just as wealthy as anybody else that was wealthy, that was able to live the life that they wanted to live and also have that freedom, all right? So your reframing statement is going to be, I'm on the road to financial freedom. I am on the road to financial freedom, okay? So that would be your reframing statement from money can't buy happiness, okay? So that's not true. Oh, I know what I forgot to tell y'all. I forgot to give y'all the replacement affirmation for the previous one, which was the whole the money is the root to all evil, right? And that reframing statement, if you have that belief running, is abundance flows to me, and I am generous in my blessings in return, right? So I'm generous in my giving, or whatever word that you want to use, but you want to start it off with abundance flows to me, okay? And know that you have the ability to be generous, to give, and to help others, okay? All right, so number 4 is, I know you heard this one because all of our parents, or most of our parents, used to say this: money don't grow on trees, right? Money don't grow on trees, right? All right, so the implication of this one, guys, is that making money is complicated, okay? That's what that means. So when you tie into the whole money don't grow on trees belief, and you realize that it's saying, when you're saying that money don't grow on trees, it's saying that money is complicated to receive. Like, it's not easy to get. You get what I'm saying? So we have to break away from that, okay? And because that belief really only makes us think that like only a few people can actually have money or build wealth or whatever the case might be, all right? And the thing is that it really suggests that there's only so much money and that there's not enough for everybody, which is untrue. Y'all know that's a lie, right? And that it's difficult to get. So if you are running that belief and you're running that program, that's what's going to show up for you, okay? But when you believe that there's not enough money and that it's difficult to get money, then that's what becomes your reality. There's no way around it, okay? But when you believe that there is enough for everyone, okay, because money is energy, we understand that we can create that just by surrendering to all of the things that have actually been holding us back, facing the fears, facing the doubts, facing the shadows and all that other stuff that's connected to it, and just understanding that, this was just a fragmented portion of yourself that was expressing itself that you never really had a conversation with to get it to shift, okay? All right, so when you believe that there is enough for everyone, then what ends up happening is money begins to flow to you, okay? And it begins to flow to you easily. It begins to flow to you freely. And your belief actually lays the groundwork for that dynamic to unfold for you, okay? So consider choosing to think positively, all right? So the reframing statement for money doesn't grow on trees would be, money comes to me easily and effortlessly, or I see money coming to me easily and effortlessly, and there is enough for everyone, okay? So we have to get out of this whole mindset of that there's not enough, because there's plenty. If it was that hard, why is it that all these other people in the world have it and then there's so many other people that don't, okay? It's because the mindsets of the people that don't are not wired like the people that do, okay? And that's it. But once you understand that and you start to identify what beliefs you might have that are hindering you, that are holding you back, and you begin to shift your mindset to begin thinking like a person who's an awesome money manager, then that begins to become your reality as well. All right. Number 5, if you have this belief of it's only money, it's two things. It's two-sided. That's like a two-sided thing. But I'm gonna talk about it from this aspect. All right. So yes, it's only money, obviously, right? But that only may not be giving money the respect that it deserves in your life. Okay. So as soon as you tag that only, it's like you devalue it. You get what I'm saying? All right. So when you say it's only money, it's like you're suggesting that money isn't a priority to you. Okay. And you know that you can't do much of anything in the world, in this reality, without it. So yes, it is important. Okay. So if money is not a priority, then your energy will not draw money towards you. Okay. And maybe that is probably why, you don't feel like there's enough in your own life. Okay. Because, you're drawing from the wrong energetic supply. Okay. So to reframe that statement of it's only money, you reframe that with money is an integral part of my life. All right. Which means that, it's a part that's a part of you. Okay. It's a part that's a part of you. All right. So that's what you replace it's only money with. All right. Money is an integral part of my life. All right. And the last one, which a whole lot of people say, I'm no good with money. I don't know how to manage money. Hire somebody to do it. All right. Stop it. All right. So, you stop when people say, like, I'm no good with money. You be like, really? Have you even ever tried to even manage a large sum of money to even see whether you were good with it or not? Usually what ends up happening is you've adopted the belief from a parent or a relative or whoever raised you that had that belief that, oh my God, money is always leaving my hands and blah, 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 blah. So now you picked up that subconscious belief, but you never even tried to build wealth for yourself in order to be able to know whether you will be a great money manager or not. You just accepted what somebody else told you. All right. So what's the harm in trying it? Okay. There's no harm in giving it a shot. At the end of the day, the only thing that you have to lose is the life that you live today. Right. So, I'm going to give you guys an assignment. Y'all know I'm all about structure and strategy. All right. So what I want y'all to do is, and then over the next 4 weeks, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to notice when you're accepting any of these beliefs that I gave you guys tonight, okay? Or any other beliefs that happen to come in that you begin to recognize that isn't true at all, okay? So 4 weeks, okay, recognize when you're accepting any of these beliefs about money. And then I want you to reframe it with the proper affirmation or the proper reframing statement that I gave you. So go back and watch the live if you didn't write it down. Okay. So once you reframe it with the appropriate affirmation that I gave to you, or you can change it or alter it to your own way. You don't have to keep it exactly the way that I had mine. That was really just to give you like a foundation of how you can do it. Okay. But change your limiting beliefs about money. Okay. After all, like I said, you don't have anything to lose, but you do have a lot to gain, okay? So the I'm no good with money reframing statement, I'm a money magnet, and money is constantly attracted to me, okay? I see myself being a money magnet, and I see money constantly being attracted to me, okay? So, you want to work with your emotions, you want to work with your feelings, you want to work with your vision, you want to work with your words because your words are vibration, okay? So 4 weeks, guys, all right? That's how long it takes you to actually change those limiting beliefs so that you can be consistent with the new reframing statement and start implementing some new behaviors and some rewiring some neurons in your brain, okay? And allow money into your life. Allow it into your life. It's not a bad thing. So I want to know, are you willing to commit? Are you willing to commit to, altering your mindset, when it comes to your beliefs and money, okay? So let me know that's it, guys. This live, I'm closing this out. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you. And you guys are awesome. I am like a sweating bullets over here. Woo! All right, guys. Thank you again. Mine's Up, Transformation Tag Team Tuesday. Shout out to Queen Mother Imaku for putting the Transformation Tag Team together. I love you guys. Mine's Up. This is